Today I'm going to share with you a piece by the American composer Edward MacDowell. He was born in 1860 and came of age in an America that was desperately searching for a musical style to call its own. This is about the time that the Czech composer Antonín Dvořák traveled to the New World and composed his famous New World Symphony. And while in the United States, Dvořák gave his 2 cents on what he thought the future of American music should sound like. Dvořák believed the future of American music was in the traditions of Native American music and African American music. MacDowell went a slightly different direction because his musical education was so firmly rooted in European traditions. This was mostly due to the fact that he studied in France and Germany. He studied at the Paris Conservatory and was even in some of the same classes as Claude Debussy before he moved to Germany and lived there for almost a decade. By the time he returned to the United States, his musical style was fully developed and he gained a lot of recognition for his contributions to American music. His musical style, though, is very European in its tastes, and he often drew upon poetry when he was thinking and conceiving of his musical ideas. The piece you'll hear today is no different, and it's called Clair de Lune, although it is not that Clair de Lune, not the Clair de Lune that Debussy composed. This is a different piece inspired by the light of the moon. This piece took its inspiration from a poem by Victor Hugo with the same title, although this poem is sometimes translated in English as Moonlight over the Bosphorus, that strait in Istanbul where east meets west. And in this piece you'll hear that MacDowell is trying to evoke the music and the mystery of Eastern culture, at least how European and American composers viewed Eastern culture 120 years ago. In this piece, you'll hear a lot of grace notes. These are quick, short notes that land one place and then quickly move to another note. And this is almost like moonlight reflecting over the ocean. This piece overall evokes a very delicate, light mood, where the light of the moon interacts with the darkness and the water, and everything is kind of diffuse in almost an impressionist way. But impressionism is probably not the right word to describe this piece. It is still firmly rooted in the romantic traditions of music composition.